everyone, today I am going to be filming a what's on my phone video. This is the phone I have. It is the Samsung Galaxy S3 and I have this phone case on it right now that I got from Amazon. I'm not going to go into too much detail on the phone case and my phone because I did talk about it a little bit in my favorite phone apps video and my phone case collection. If you haven't seen those two videos, I will link those in the description box below. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Okay, first I am going to start with my lock screen. It is just a picture of me and my boyfriend at prom. And then also down here, just kind of shortcuts to some apps. I have my camera, messaging app, Chrome, Google Chrome, flashlight, and phone. So this is the home screen on my phone. My background says keep calm and love autumn. I love that background. It's so cool. And I have all the apps I have on here are the apps that I use pretty much on a daily basis, all my social networking apps and stuff like that. Alright, to go through these apps individually, I have Twitter, Snapchat, Gmail, my email, Facebook, F My Life, Gallery, Instagram, Tumblr, and Vine. And then down here I have my other apps that I use most of the time. I have my messaging app, phone, Google Chrome, and my settings. And then I also have the little apps button where it goes to the menu of all the apps that I have on my phone. And then this little blue thing over here, when you slide it, it also gives you other shortcut things. I don't really use this as much. You can pick which apps you want in there. I haven't really gone through which apps I want in there because, like I said, I don't really use it that much. But yeah, you can just slide that out and you can do it while multitasking. Like if you're on the internet and you want to check your email or something, you can go ahead, do that, and click on it. And then it has a little edit button down there so you can pick which apps you want in there. And also, as you can see my apps, you can see they have cute little pictures on them and they're customizable and stuff like that. I use this icon changer app right there where my thumb is. I use that app. It should be on Android, obviously, and the Apple Market or whatever that's called for the iPhones. So that's what I use for that. I also have, let me get to it, this icon changer app. It's just icon changer free. It's similar, but all you basically do is pretty much upload your own picture and you can set it to any app. That's the one I was using before until I found this new one, which I just liked how these looked better. I thought they were really cute and more my style. So yeah, that's what I use to decorate these apps. At the top, this is where I have my weather app or widget, so I can have that on my phone screen. I have my music player, and then I have two folders down here that have games and extra apps. Alright, to go through my games first, I have all these games in this folder. I have 4 picks, 1 song, 4 picks, 1 word. I don't really play those anymore. They were really popular a couple months ago, and it's basically you just have the 4 pictures and you basically have to pick what it's like trying to say or something. I don't know, it's hard to explain. But yeah, and then the 4 picks, 1 song is pretty much the same thing. You're just picking what the song title is for that one. The next I have is Aging Booth, Angry Birds Space, Animalize, Bingo Heaven, Booth Stash, Bubble Shoe, Candy Crush Saga, my favorite game of all time, Fat Booth, Family Feud and Friends, which is a pretty fun game. I have Hanging with Friends, I have Mix Booth, Music Hero, Pet Rescue Saga. I just recently downloaded a few weeks ago, maybe about a month ago, and I'm really getting into it. It's very similar to Candy Crush Saga, but it's like you have to like rescue the pets, have to get the pets down to the bottom. You know how like in Candy Crush you have to get like the cherries and walnut things, whatever they are, to the bottom. It's kind of similar to the Pet Rescue thing, and they have other things similar in Pet Rescue Saga, so I'm really getting into that game. The next games I have are Pool Billiards, which I really like to play, Pop the Pick. You just have like a picture sort of that looks like that, and you have a certain number of pops, I guess you could say. You can just pick whatever you want and say you have about 10 of them, so you can pop 10 of those squares, and you can see a little bit of the picture, and you basically just have to guess what the picture is. Then I have Scramble with Friends, Speed Car, Temple Run, Ugly Booth, Words with Friends, and Word Search. I did have Temple Run too. I don't know why it's not in here. I think it's somewhere on my phone, but yeah, those are all the games that I have. Then to go to my extra apps, I have Amazon Kindle, which is one of my all-time favorite apps. You've probably noticed from my favorite apps video. I have Antivirus, which works really, really good on my phone. I have a clock, my Easy Battery Saver, which was also mentioned in my very first favorite phone app video, if you want to check that out as well. It works really, really good at keeping your battery life and stuff like that. I have iHeartRadio, which is another app I really like. I don't really use it. The only time I really do use it is around this time because I like to listen to Christmas music. So that's the app I use so I can listen to it all the time. I have Pixar and Pixlr Express. I've never used Pixlr Express. I just kind of downloaded it because I wanted a new photo editing app, but I've never used it yet. And I pretty much only use Pixar. I pretty much only use Pixar to make collages if I want to put some pictures on Instagram. That's pretty much all I use it for. And then down here I have the Play Store, which is just the Android market. I have Quizlet, which was not mentioned in any of my favorite apps videos, but it really is one of my favorite apps to have on my phone. I love using Quizlet to make flashcards to study for any of my classes in school, and they have games and stuff, so it just makes it really easy to study any terms that I have to study or concepts, anything like that. So I really, really like Quizlet. I have Skype, which I really don't use that often because it sucks. All it does is freeze all the time. But I have that just in case. I have a TextMe app, which is just a text-free app. I have that just in case because, for example, at my boyfriend's house, he kind of lives out in the country and sometimes I don't get signal out there, so I will use this app to get a hold of my mom or my sister or anything like that. And then I have Workout Trainer, which I mentioned in my first favorite apps video as well. For the next screen, I have all of my Colornote sticky notes. If you haven't heard of Colornote, I also talked about that in, I'm pretty sure, my first favorite phone apps video. It's just a really cool, reminder memo pad type thing, and you can add little sticky notes like these to your homepage and stuff like that, which I like to do. I have reminders. I have my YouTube video ideas and other stuff for YouTube. I have other things, I have my passwords and other books I have to read and my shows that I watch and stuff I have to buy, like a shopping list. And then I have stuff to pack when I go to my boyfriend's or my dad's on the weekend. As you can see, I have terrible memory and I have to write every single thing down, so that's why I have all of these sticky notes on my home screen. And the next screen I have is my calendar. I have a schedule of when I upload videos. That's the little pink things. I have little running shoes to remind me to work out so I don't make up an excuse to not work out. So I keep those on my phone, and also other reminders just in case. Like I said, I have terrible memory, so I have to write everything down and set a reminder for everything. So that's pretty much what I use this calendar for. Now that is everything that I have on my home screens. Now to go to my apps, I have a lot of pages of apps. They're mostly, other than apps that came with my phone, there are games and my extra apps and all the stuff that I have on my home screen, so these aren't that interesting. I have some music apps that I haven't showed you guys. This is like classical music, and I also have like circus music and Christmas music, ringtones, and I have some Halloween ringtones for the holidays, stuff like that. So those are some extra apps that I have on this phone as well. I have some techno music, and I have a tip calculator because I'm terrible at figuring out tips when I go out to eat. Okay, there's Temple Run too. I need to put that in my folder. A black cat clock I used for Halloween on my home screen just for something cute. And that is it. Okay everyone, that is everything that I have on my phone. As you can see, my little light up there is blinking. I have something on Twitter to check. But yes, that is the phone that I have, and that is everything that is on my phone. I am obsessed with my phone and my phone cases. They are legitly like my life. I know that sounds bad, but they are, and I love my phone and all my phone cases and stuff like that. So like I said, if you want to check out any of my links, I will put down my phone case collection, my first and second, or maybe, yeah, first and then my updated version of my favorite phone apps. You can check out all of those. They will be in the description box below. If you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate a thumbs up. And also, if you have any comments or questions about my phone or my phone cases or any of the apps that I showed on my phone, you can comment those down below. And of course, you can also comment down below any video requests that you have for me, either dealing with my phone or other things in general. Okay, everyone, I am going to head and get going. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!